Smart Notebook to assist for instructional needs. I've had a number of teachers ask me, how do you use Smart Notebook to display and review different texts, such as learning targets, questions, equations? So what we'll learn today is how to use the text box feature of Smart Notebook. Smart Notebook, in my opinion, is great. Great for a few things. Two of these here. Great for large group lessons, to be able to help engage students and make things fairly easy for a large group to see in a classroom. It's also helping students be a part of the lesson presented. So in some of the future videos, you'll see my opinions on how to prepare so students can have their easy input to the lesson. First of all, by the end of this video, you will have learned how to insert a new page in Smart Notebook, how to add text, and then how to format the text. So let's take a look. I've got a couple ideas here. And the first thing I'm going to do, right up in the top left-hand corner, you can see I'm hovering over a green plus sign and a folded page. And as I hover over that, you can see the text help that says add a page. If I click on that, you can see how now there's a blank page from my page 3 to page 4. You can also do this by insert and blank page. The keyboard shortcut of Control M also adds. So now we have a page added. The next thing we're going to do, our current tool, you can see pinging on the page here. Our current tool is the selection tool. We are going to change that to the text tool. So I'll show that one more time. Pinging on the page, the selection tool, now the text tool. Over here, you can see that I have 6 ideas that are laid out for my preset suggestions. Another lesson, I can show you how to change the formatting of those presets. All right. But for right now, we've added a page and we are going to add in text. So now when I click, hover my mouse over the middle here and click onto the page, you can see that a text box forms. All right. Now I can type a learning target. So what I've done is added that page. You can see me pinging on the text tool. I selected a text and I've inserted that text box and added the learning target. I find this helpful to then be able to reference if I go to slide 5 or page 5 and back to slide 4, page 4 there, to reference the learning target for our day. From here, going again, added that page by inserting a blank page in one of the many ways we now know how. I can add in an equation. Now, I'll show you one formatting trick. You can see that there may be, yours may have an option right in this area here to have the formatting already shown, such as the left justified, centered, right justified, etc. I highly recommend using that formatting to your advantage. So I have it now left justified. If I type a left to right equation, sorry, if I expand my box there, okay. Now, if I go back to from text to the selection tool, you can see how I can move that text box. So if I have text, I have to edit or insert a new text box. But if I choose the selection tool, I can click and hold and move about that text box that I've built. All right. So I have my first expression that I would like students to solve. I could change, so I have the pen, and I can show with my tens rods and the ones circles. And then I could tally up So I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So representing the work there. The other thing I could also do, as I'm undoing my ink here, is I could have questions already prepped. This is one of my favorite strategies. So again, what we're learning to do today is how to have those learning targets displayed, those questions and equations displayed. All right. So looking down again to page 4, I can not only have that equation already prepared and organized, but if I go to insert another text box, and I make sure that that text box is left justified in this instance, I can type out asterisk. And from there, formulate my question that is here. So I've got my equation here. I've got my question that I can actually move off screen. That's why I have the asterisk. So I have that little star shape here to know that I've got a question prepped, post this, and then have my students see from the learning target to the question I ask to the proof drawings that they build to the question that I pull out. So this video has helped organize so that you have access to support the instructional need of displaying and reviewing learning targets, questions, and equations. Let me know if you have any further questions or need support.